Hello everybody, this is iCEMANn, and today we're back again for another YouTuber casual hunt. So if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, ELTheGeek, one of the newer YouTubers as far as Monster Hunter, but yeah, it's definitely a game I love, so hopefully you'll see a lot more from me coming soon, shortly. Oh, there he goes.
We'll hopefully be there shortly.
Alright.
True Armor Sphere, yeah boy!
Yeah, I need a ton of those.
It's a bit unfortunate because there's, when the DLC will eventually come out, you'll be able to buy armor stones from the Granny Go-To. So you'll actually
Oh
be able to
man,
combine that with, is it Meldspur ore? And then you can actually make true armor spheres, so that'll be handy.
yeah, definitely. Because I have like so many sets that I'm working on that I can't fully upgrade yet.
It's a bit of a pain. So, if you want to tell everybody sort of who you are and what you do.
Well, as far as on YouTube, mostly I've been doing just informative videos and things to help people kind of get into gaming or uh, get more into where they're picking up games that they like, instead of just buying like random games and PS Vita and handheld and
Mm.
console games as well. But I really started taking more of a liking towards just Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter videos. So I've been doing quite a bit of those as of late, actually more frequently than any other thing. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's definitely a game that will last you a long time, so you won't be short of videos and content, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I've already posted like probably 20, 30
Uh,
videos.
so how often do you put out videos then? Is it just sort of casually, or are you sort of trying to do it regular?
It all depends. Like sometimes I'll do things like informative, or like I made one for like how to tweak the different levels of like the quest that you receive from the online, like the sending people like the hunters out.
Oh
Made
yeah.
one for that. I was also going to make one for, what was the other one? Like the importance of still sending out guild cards and different ways to get the different tickets. But I just haven't done it yet. But as of late, it's usually just random fights that I go out on.
The guild cards and the tickets will definitely be much appreciated since I played this game for a good 280 hours, I think now, and I still have absolutely no idea how that system works.
Yeah, it's interesting that, like you were saying earlier, that Capcom leaves so much, to chance for you to kind of learn. Kind of makes the game fresh and easy, but at the same time, sometimes if you know things, it makes it a little bit harder to kind of get the word out, unless you have like a YouTube channel.
Well, what annoys me the most is, like you say, Capcom have a lot of hidden things in this game, and then if people figure them out, such as how to get on which charm table and like how to manipulate the fishing fleet and things like that, and they ask Capcom, is this like legitimate data that I found, or is there something that I'm missing? They always say we can't comment whether this is true or not, which is a shame.
Yeah,
But again, it leaves a bit of mystery there, so you don't always know everything, which is kind of nice sometimes.
yeah. Especially, I mean, it just makes everything feel better when you find it out. Especially knowing that some of the actual people that work there don't even know some of the stuff.
So you've also been collaborating with Gadget Girl Kylie, who I had on a couple of episodes back. So do you want to tell people sort of what you do with her?
We have a joint Wii U channel. It's just posting videos, informative videos, let's plays, commentaries, and things like that for specifically to the Wii U. We also have like Monster Hunter videos over there. She has quite a few on that side. I have only a couple, but yeah, it's just a Wii U centric channel.
Makes a change to actually see somebody doing a Nintendo specific channel because, as you probably know, most people are either PS3 or Xbox 360 fanboys, and Nintendo systems don't really get the love that they deserve.
Yeah, and that was kind of the idea as well. I mean, it was a newer system. There wasn't going to be as much information as at the ready as it would be for like Xbox and PS3s. So decided, you know what? There's three of us. We just made it a pretty cool channel. I mean, it's kind of a startup, so I think we're kind of getting close to 1,000, but it's pretty cool.
Not only that, you sort of got the jump on everyone else, like I say, because everyone focuses on PS3 and Xbox.
Yeah,
So you'll be the more well known than you would probably have been otherwise.
yeah, and it's pretty interesting now that we have a channel like that. Just seeing like some of like the way the subs will jump around to different channels like I didn't see before, and then it's just everyone putting their kind of like their name in a basket and benefiting.
Well, that's sort of what I'm trying to do with these videos. I'm just sort of going around YouTube and finding people who are, potentially new to the game or, they've come from other games and played Monster Hunter just to sort of let everybody know sort of about other people other than myself.
Yeah,
Try and get sort of a wider scope of who's out there because, unless you do like video tutorials or whatever, most people probably won't look, for Let's Plays or just general other tutorials for stuff. So it's a needle in a haystack situation. So
yeah, because there's quite a few people that make pretty quality Monster Hunter videos, pretty good quality. It's funny actually. I remember when I was getting into Tri-G, I was looking up just anything for Tri-G videos, and it's like all at the top. It was just your videos.
again, I wanted to try and get the jump on tutorials and things like that since I was one of the few people on YouTube who had a not only a Japanese 3DS but one with a capture card as well. So I put way too many hours into Tri-G, so I thought, well, if nobody else is going to put up any sort of guides, I might as well just do them, sort of as I'm going through, let people know how I personally fight monsters, and if that's the way they want to do it, go ahead. And then, of course, about 6 months after I finished all my guides, it came out in English. So I wouldn't say I've wasted my time, but of course, other people like Mazarion or Shepherd, the Teamwork podcast guys, will probably jump on the tutorials videos, and hopefully we'll get a more broader spectrum of how to fight these monsters, especially in G rank.
Yeah, it's one heck of a jump, especially for someone that's first time in G rank. Like I was using um, at first, like when I got to high rank, I went from low rank armor to high rank. And once you get at the end of low rank, you start feeling like you're pretty good. You start feeling confident, and then like the hits just start adding up, and then it gets even crazier once you get to G rank, especially Diablos. It's like my arch nemesis. Black
Yes,
Diablos is
not easy to try and fight Diablos, especially if you're new to the game series.
uh-huh.
So what's your experience with the Monster Hunter series in general then? Like, what games have you played?
Um, I've played a little bit of Try. Like I first started picking it, like I picked it up at first, and one of my friends uh, kind of put me onto it. I mean, I'd seen the Wii U, like the Wii commercials with the Viking guy, and like I remember when it came out, but I just didn't have a Wii at that time, so
Mm.
I kind of just totally forgot it. But I finally ended up picking it up for the Wii, and I played with my friend, and he kind of said, "Okay, do this, do this, do this. You're going to need to do that." And it really made playing the game a little bit more difficult. And I just stopped playing because everything that he did was just telling me how to play.
Mm.
So I gave up on it. And luckily, one of my friends at work plays it pretty religiously. So we both went and picked up Japanese 3DSs and Tri-G after watching some of your videos. And yeah, ever since I've just been playing. I only put like 40 hours in Tri-G before it came out in the States, but I'm definitely going to be picking up 4 when it comes out, like right at launch.
Yeah. How did you actually feel not being able to import your character from the Japanese version? Obviously, you only put about 40 hours in, so it's not too bad, but for someone like me who's put over 800 hours into the game, it's a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I was starting to get happy. I had a weapon. I really liked that weapon. And I mean, at that point in time, it wasn't really like that great of a weapon, but it just felt like it was. I've already gotten it back, but I really would have liked having all that time back.
So what weapons do you like to use on this game? Obviously, everyone's a bit different.
Um, right now, I've been using a lot of longsword, but I'm trying to get into like the hunting horn and just weapons that are a little bit cause a little bit more, you know, using your brain as opposed to just oh no, scumbag type makeover. Just weapons that you know are a little bit more beneficial. I mean, long swords are definitely beneficial, but I wouldn't mind like hunting horn or hammer or something a little bit different. Probably bow and bow gun.
Do you tend to use different weapons when playing single player as opposed to online, or do you just stick with the more unique weapons?
Um, as far as like single, I think the only thing I have left is to clear everything, but I kind of cheap it out and just use whatever weapon I can that benefits me so I can because I hate playing like the offline now that I've gotten so far in the online version.
Yeah.
So I try to get it finished as quick as possible. But I do like I've started now instead of being that one trick pony that just has one weapon. I'm starting to build up like the different elementals. So the only thing I think I need now is I need to finish the paralysis longsword, but I'm like the collector type. So if I get one thing, I want to get them all. It's kind of like Pokemon. Like the
Luckily there's thousands of different weapons in this game, technically.
yeah,
So you're going to be, if you want to collect them all, you're going to be playing it for a very long time.
yeah. That's one of the cool and rewarding things as well. I think that when you switch to a different weapon, it feels like a different game or like a different experience.
I'd say that's probably the best thing about this game. I mean, they did they added the hunting horn and bow in Monster Hunter 2, and then like there's just been more and more weapons through each game. And like you say, when you change weapons, it feels like a completely different game. So all you need to do is just switch weapons, and then you'll get another 50, 100 hours out of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like going back and fighting this monster that you didn't like you thought you were finished with. Not so much. Now you have like to go fight him again because I know I want to get the Black Diablos lance, and that's gonna that's gonna suck.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy getting that one.
Yeah, I think I'll stay away from it for a bit. Luckily, I've fought a lot of monsters over and over, so I shouldn't have as hard of a time as I would. My God.
Well, now of course you actually get to play with other people online, which will significantly make the game easier for Diablos.
Oh yeah, I found that I don't do as bad as a lot of other people against Diablos now.
Oh, you've gone out the area and I'm trying to buff you up.
I was going towards his face and hit the actual outside. Let me go back.
Oh, he's limping
He's
away.
almost dead. Okay.
Do you want to kill it or capture it?
Do I need anything from him? What do I have? Yeah, let's just capture him.
Try and get him. Depends whether he decides to come underneath the floor and destroy the trap or not.
That reminds me of Uragon. That is like one of the funniest things he does. Always falling and tripping right into the lava. It's hate that part.
Yeah, it doesn't help when monsters can go in lava and we can't.
Hmm. I guess it makes sense, but when you're the person that's thinking about all those free hits, it really doesn't translate.
Nah, not really.
And then after that, you can never flinch them.
The volcano's full of fun and games.
Yep. I had one where I was fighting and someone kept attacking him. We were trying to let him come off of the corner,
Hmm.
and they ended up killing him into the lava, so we couldn't even carve. So annoying.
I've not had that myself. I really try and avoid hitting the monsters when they're in lava for that reason.
I'll spawn right in front of him.
You'll have to let me know when you get it as well, because if it has proper online, it'll be somebody else to play with. Because Shepard's getting one, Vooz
Oh,
is
nice.
getting one, getting it. I'm getting it. Gadget Girl Kylie's probably gonna get it. And there's you, so there's more people we can get, the
Yep.
easier it'll be. I might even just do a video when it comes out and just say like, hey, anybody who's got this game, just friend request me or whatever. Mm.
Yeah, that's one of the good things about it.
Yeah. So, what do you think to Monster Hunter 4 since there's been quite a few trailers and information slowly weaning its way out online?
It looks pretty good. The first thing I saw of it was like jumping on like the back of a great jaggy and like riding him. That was quite different. in comparison to like seeing this, but it looks pretty good. I've seen some of the like the creative heads playing the game, and I'm really looking forward to. I think it was a slash axe. Is that which one it was, or it was some different, like a new weapon
Charge
that they were
axe
bringing.
is what you're
There
thinking
you go,
of,
charge axe.
because
Yeah,
slash axe is the Japanese version, well, Japanese name for switch axe.
yeah, that one looks. I mean, for actually jumping in and learning something new would be pretty beneficial, just to be different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's switch axe like, but then it turns into a sword and shield, so it's definitely going to be an interesting weapon.
yeah,
Then you've got the bug staff as well, which who knows how that'll work. It's probably one of the most unique weapons that I've ever seen, other than the switch axe.
yeah, definitely. And it's even like it's so close that I mean, this game just came out for me. I mean, obviously you've been playing for quite some time, and I'm already getting ready to look at a new game. So
But the more games you have, the better it is, I suppose. But like you
yeah,
say, you don't want to go from one to another one too quickly.
yeah. Oh,
Hold on. This is why you should always carry dung. Well, dung bombs.
indeed.
I just got into the habit of carrying around certain things all the time just by playing this game solo. It's like you can't really afford to forget things,
Yeah,
especially not dung
definitely.
bombs.
I've been like pretty good with keeping quite a bit of stuff, but it's one of the things that I always forget. I had a run with it was a dual Devil Joe, and this oh my god, and there was this what was he a bow user that like right from the start just got jumped on.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
he died within like the first 30 seconds. I could have saved him, but I totally messed that one up.
just you will. If you did, he won't learn. So
Yeah,
that's what I do with randoms. It's just like I could use a life powder and heal you, but if I do, you're not gonna learn. So
yeah, I carry like life powders and all that stuff pretty religiously because I've had so many people that kind of chance it a little bit. It's like they're running around with Fury, but they don't have like Joe armor on.
you don't have the skills to back it up.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
then again,
that's a
it kind of
very common thing that people do. They like, as soon as they get hit, they don't heal because they just think, oh, I can take one more hit and then the monster will get enraged and then kill them.
yep. And I've like played a lot of like MMOs and things like that, and I always kind of play like a joint healer, somewhat hybrid type thing.
Hmm.
So I'm so used to instead of letting them die, to take the time out of my, whatever I'm doing to heal them.
Well, not only that, I mean, you get 3 lives for the whole team. So if other people die, it affects you because you've still got that potential of failing.
Yeah,
Stay wait. Need earplugs again. Still trying to get used to sort of like micromanaging the buffs, remembering which one lasts for how long.
yeah. That's. I still need to get a pretty decent hunting horn. I think the only one I have now is like the keytar, and I just got that one because it looks cool.
The one
One
I'm
of
using
the
now, the Prakidios one, is pretty overpowered.
It has what, hearing protection and
Yeah, it gives earplugs large, affinity boost plus 20%, and of
oh,
course it has the slime on it as well, so
yeah.
pretty much win-win-win. I would like to branch out. I also have the no, not ivory, the abyssal Legiacross one, which gives unlimited stamina and defense boost large.
Oh
So that's
wow.
really good for like helping your teammates out with bows and dual swords.
Yeah, I still haven't made gotten in close to get that one. I still need to build the laggy. I think it starts from the laggy.
I think you can make it straight off or you can upgrade it. I'm not too sure. I just went through the upgrades.
Yeah, I think that might be one that you have to start with, like the laggy horn, if I'm not mistaken. Because I tried, I fought laggy way too many times, abyssal, and I haven't unlocked that one yet.
Yeah, well, usually the key thing which you need are the dynamos, which are more than rare, shall we say.
Yeah, I've gotten quite lucky. Like, I don't know, there's some things that I can get, and there's just the sky emerald of everything where I can't get anything.
Well, it's, as you know, it's all luck of the draw. So you could get lucky and get like two heavenlies at once and then never get any again for like another 20 or 30 fights, but
Yeah,
you can't really gauge what you're going to get and how you're going to get it, unfortunately.
yeah, I'm starting to believe that this desire sensor is real. Because I've gone in like to matches, and there's things that I really need, like Lucent Narga, Cloudies. I fought him 50 times before I got one. After I got everything I needed, the next fight I got two.
Yeah, the rare Naga Cougar is pretty notorious for having low drop rates.
Yep.
It was pretty much the same, as far as I'm aware, in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. The Naga Cougar Heavenly Scale was the hardest thing to get. So have you had any major troubles with any of the monsters in this game in G rank then?
Um, not. Oh, sorry about that. Not really. Everything has been pretty, you know, dead off. I mean, my first uh, Narga fight. Oh man, that wasn't fun. I mean, especially well, the rare Narga fight wasn't necessarily all that fun because I never fought him. I was a fresh HR 40, and I just wanted to give it a try, so I went and fought him solo. Yeah,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. I tried with a lance just because I wanted to protect myself and just kind of learn his movements, and he just demolished me with those needles, the poison spikes.
He's definitely overwhelming when you fight him for the first time, just because he's so much more intense and he's got so many more moves than the standard Naga Cougars.
Yeah, especially solo. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Noise. Yeah, unfortunately I had no choice.
Yeah, in your case, you had to.
Um, but yeah, I did the same thing as you did. I went with the lance and um, didn't have too much luck. And then my friend Zamadaga suggested, why don't you try gun lance? Took a little while for me to sort of get used to the gun lance movement because it's dramatically different from the lance. But once you sort of get the hang of that, it's very, very easy to dodge through his attacks, doing like backdashes and sidesteps.
Yeah, I still need. That's another one I want to eventually learn, the gun lance.
Was he still in there?
Here he goes. He's in 9.
Usually he comes straight through. I'll put a trap down and see if we get any lucky yet. He'll no doubt fly straight off.
He's gonna run right at you.
Typical Rathalos. He runs straight up to the trap and then flies away.
Nice.
I think I got a mantle. Yeah, boy.
Let's see.
Not that I need it.
Yeah, that's one thing I've been pretty lucky with getting. I was farming silver yesterday, so I can make the silver set, and yeah, that went pretty easily.
The only thing I had problems with, the silver one, was getting Cortex. I needed one. I couldn't get any for ages, and then I got 6 at once.
Yeah, that's why I had to fight him so much. I ended up switching to the gold Ian set just to give myself a chance, and yeah, got a little bit better.
I don't know what Kayama's doing.
Going crazy over there.
It's a common
Causing
thing he
all
seems
kinds
to do, just like when you're not looking, he'll run up to you and just throw bombs everywhere and blow you up.
Oh, there goes one. I guess you found the other one.
Yeah, one's in Area 5 with me.
I'll come to you. I need to get away from this area.
In your face, son. Let's see how a low-end, high-rank weapon will work. Ah, almost. I wish the event-style weapons or the joke weapons were more useful in this game.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool because some of them look pretty nice.
Like this, they put a lot of effort into this one, but yet it's ridiculously weak, so of course no one's ever going to use it. Other than me now, but...
Yeah.
So what's your view on the event quests and event weapons in general then? Because we were talking about it before, speaking to MH Views, because he has all the event quests. He was telling me about some that have been removed and some that have been changed and some of that have been like retextured.
I think it's pretty cool that they have them. I I would like some of the armor in there just looks amazing on the Japanese version in comparison. Like I think you were saying that the pirate armor is not there. Kind of upset about that because that looked
Yeah,
pretty cool.
no
But
Captain J for the West.
yep, I really wish I could have oh, picked up that one or something similar because those armors look pretty cool. I also wish I would have gotten my copy early like I was supposed to, so I could have downloaded all the quests early.
Yeah, but everybody who has all the event quests, they got it like a month before everyone else. So if you would have only got it a couple of days before, you wouldn't have been able to get them.
I could have swore like at least a few days before it came out, they forgot to take them down. It might have been a week. I usually get like games early, but this one I had no luck. So I guess I'll just wait like everybody else or go to one of the events that they have.
Well, you said you're going to get Monsanto 4, so we'll have all the proper event stuff next time
Yeah,
around.
yeah, definitely. and I can have a little time to wait between quests,
Yeah,
especially for just like in actual like Savage Joe, because I don't want to fight him the way you have to fight him in here with Game Changer. It's too much of a variable. I just want to fight him.
yeah. It seems a bit ridiculous what you have to do to try and get him to appear. I'm in the same boat as you. I just want to, like, if there's an event quest to fight him, I'd rather just wait.
Yeah,
This doesn't seem to be going particularly well.
I just got blown up. Oh man. Yeah, I swear these guys are considerably active. It seems in this quest. I even used an herbal.
Paralyzed him finally.
Nice.
I love this weapon as well because when you've used your Wyvern Fire, the cat face goes red. I'm stuck.
Nice. I haven't really seen that one. Oh, I see it. That looks pretty cool.
Ooh, I broke something.
Look like his face or something. I'm poisoned.
I think I broke the underside. It's going to be nice to not have Giganox with the poison sac on top of him. It. No. The moving area. Yes.
I must say, um, the Tanzania chips are pretty useful.
They only last for about 20 seconds, don't they?
Oh, well, it also recovers all of your like red health. So like from poison, I just oh my god, both of them. I already hate one.
I've never actually used them in this game, so I have no idea
Yeah,
what they do.
it recovers all of like the red health. So if you're poisoned, instead of using like a mega potion to get rid of it, I'll just use like the chips, and it'll recover everything.
I have to try using some of the weirder things in this game a little bit more often then.
Yeah,
Oh, there's an uncommon sight, him doing that on the wall.
it seems like a common occurrence. Like I think these guys are like whenever I play against them, it's just let me find ways to just give him a very bad day. The only time I've really had good times with him is against like Baleful.
Yeah, I think this one's still definitely harder than the other one just because of the poison.
Yeah, like the Thunder, I can deal with that. But all right, there we go.
Do you want to kill both, or capture both, or kill one, capture one?
I guess we can kill one, capture one. I'm trapping. I'm about to get hit.
Don't do it.
All right, there we go. Oh, uh,
No, you won't.
it looks.
Though we might have changed area again.
You might. I'm gonna see if we can get lucky. Aha, good.
Right, I think I have Psycho Serums on me for once.
Ah,
It's up the very top end, so I think it's area 4.
all right. Crazy Cha-Cha. That mask is pretty crazy. What do you have as the abilities for him?
Usually I have slime or gather, depending on what I'm doing.
Nice.
Don't really need to mess around with the skills too much.
Yeah, mine just never seems to throw out bombs.
I mean, just set them to whatever you're doing. So if you're using a hammer, set them to KO or paralysis. Just have them help you out.
Mm, gotcha.
I didn't even bother using the abilities on the Japanese version just because it's in Japanese.
Yeah, on that one, I just randomly would select something. I really didn't care because I have. Matter of fact, that's one reason I was kind of upset about transferring progress because on there I have Cha Cha and Kayamba, and I really hate the fight with the first Duramboros fight.
Hmm.
That took some time.
It's actually quite difficult if you're a new player, just because he's got so much health and he's a new monster.
Yeah,
We should stay
that
still.
fight was that fight took quite a bit of time. I had to like barrel bomb him and just different things just to get more damage.
I'm not sure if they raised or lowered his health for the first time you fight him either, because it did seem he had quite a lot.
Yeah, that fight was very long. I think I beat him with like 10 minutes left. My first try.
Yeah, it seems to be a common thing where it takes like about half an hour, if not more, just because, you don't expect it to be that difficult. Come on, don't you do it. Should have
Oh, he
made
hit you with the poison.
should have made a set that has sharpness +1 because green sharpness really doesn't do me any favors.
Yeah, definitely. That was one of the biggest things, like that I moving from green to blue, just like the different sharpness levels. It made you feel like you're like that much better for a couple seconds.
Yeah,
Then you need white, then you need purple.
it's a little bit annoying late game when you need purple sharpness for pretty much every boss. But I suppose that's kind of what you expect, for the end game monsters. But it seems a bit
Yeah,
too excessive at some points.
yeah. I've been using the abyssal set to kind of remedy that. Oh,
It's a
just
pretty alright set, other than it's got like, is it demonic protection or something weird on it?
I think it was like there's something. There's like one negative. I think it's like recovery down or something along those lines, but pretty easy to manage. But the thing I like about it is that it has Stellar Hunter.
Yeah, I think it's the one of the two armor sets in the game that has it. Might be the only one. I can't remember
I
what
think,
the final boss armor gives, but
yeah, I think it's either that or there's like another armor that gives like Edgemaster or just different levels of it. It's pretty hard to get on. Oh no, it's gonna happen. It's pretty hard to get on like charms, from what I've seen.
yeah, I got an Edge Master +1 yesterday, but unfortunately I need a +2.
Yeah, that's what I got. I have a +2, but it's always what you need that's the hardest. My friend has a tranquilizer +5.
I don't think I've ever seen Tranquilizer skill on any charm on this character yet. Don't think I've seen KO either, so
Yeah, I have a ton of KO now that I think about it. Ah,
I hit it, but I bounced off, so not good. I just remembered I have wide area on this set, and I never remember. It's because I only works with like normal potions and antidotes, and I never really use those.
oh, okay.
It's probably gonna run away.
Yeah, he's just about dead now. Finally, finally. So for you, on this game, do you try to go for like the completionist and clearing all the quests, or
Yeah, like completing the combinations list and clearing all the quests is pretty much my goal at the moment.
nice?
Try and get as many guild card pins as I can, but some of them are pretty ridiculous. Like get old gold crown large, get old gold crown small. Unless you manipulate the game, it's near impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of them.
just get a couple of weapons and armor sets that I like, and then just start playing the game for fun. Because I've got all the cat weapons now, so that was a challenge to try and get like the 50 odd paw print passes for those.
Yeah, that's one of the things I still need. Just gathering paw print passes. There's one where I need chum chum tickets.
Good luck getting those.
Exactly.
So, I have been Iceman. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks for watching. That's what you say bye.
Bye.